everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. Are you going to watch the Super Bowl? I'm not sure I am. My Chiefs didn't make it to the Super Bowl because they choked. But I will root for the Bengals to win if I watch. It's going to be painful for me. Going to be painful. But Wyatt Hubert, former K-State defensive end, is with the Bengals, so he would get a Super Bowl ring if they won. And all of this comes together in this point. Kansas State had a long streak of going, 20-plus years, of players drafted in the NFL, and it ended 2 years ago. And then Wyatt Hubert was drafted last year. If you're familiar with the movie Major League, you know it takes 3 to make a streak. I don't believe that. I'm a 2 person. I think 2 makes a streak, but what do I know? Zach Carlson from our staff can sort all of this out because he is a streakologist, which sounds like he doesn't work with numbers. Sounds like he does something else. Anyway, I wonder who it'll be if Kansas State can get it to 2 in a row. Because to get to 20 in a row again, you got to have 2. It's math. And I'm wondering if Russ Yeast might not be the guy that gets in there. I don't think Skylar Thompson will be drafted. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's one of those great offensive linemen like Josh Rivas. He's pretty darn good too. But Russ Yeast went to the Shrine Bowl along with Skylar and had a great week out in Vegas. He really helped his stock quite a bit. He jumped off the page to all who were watching the practices and then the game. Just hard to kind of evaluate exactly what he did because as a safety, you just don't have a lot of stats from an all-star game that I can point to like Skylar's. But I really am a fan of Russ Yeast. He came into K-State from Louisville, shined all season long, played great football for the Wildcats, was reliable, and an anchor in the back end of that defense. A defense that was much improved this year because of guys just like Russ Yeast and other players that came through the transfer portal, as K-State has done a marvelous job of accessing the portal for its benefit. Will Russ Yeast be the guy? I don't know, but I'm kind of pulling for a guy like Russ. He came to K-State to get that extra oomph to get over the hump and get into the NFL, and he might have just done it. Is he invited to the Combine? I don't think so, but he will impress. And being invited to the Combine doesn't mean you're going to be drafted, or it doesn't mean you're not going to be drafted if you don't get invited. It means you got to prove something to someone, and it just takes one team to believe in you. And if a team believes in Russ Yeast as much as I believe in Russ Yeast, they will certainly use a draft pick on the Kansas State safety.